Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Rimworld, Eorzean Disneyland. So it has been some time since I've recorded the last video, but I haven't played a super huge amount of it. I mean, obviously, as you can see, there's been some progress, but so the major thing, of course, we got in the major hotel here. This can accommodate quite a few people. You know, if everyone takes their own bed there, you've got 11 beds, which is pretty solid. It's not a huge motel or anything like that, but it's not bad. And it's got some amenities. We're working on indoor plumbing right now. That'll be exciting. But the rooms are decent. We've got quilted beds, just what you need when you come in out of the cold. We've got some nice products on offer. Traveling rations. We've got some meals, potage soup. We've got coffee. We've got Psychi tea. We got iced coffee, smoke leaf joints. We've got billiards table in there. And outside, you've got, of course, your horseshoes. And right now, we're working on building the swimming pool. The indoor swimming pool, of course. Because it's going to get cold. So that's been good. And, of course, I've recruited some people. We actually have a couple kind of dedicated researchers now. So research has been going well. As you can see, you know, we got electricity. We've got cement presses. We're working on indoor plumbing. Things like that. The biggest holdup, really, has been components. There are almost no components on this map. I have mined down all of them. So... And the problem is, with Ignorance is Bliss on, we don't actually get any merchants that can sell components until we increase our tech level, which takes a lot of tech, because we have a lot of mods. So that's been kind of slow going, and that's the reason that really we lack heat in a lot of places. You can see our main room for the motel is 51 degrees right now. It's slightly colder than it is outside, which is pretty shitty. And I have one, heater in there. That room's nice. The other couple rooms are okay. But when it gets down to -10 outside, yeah, this is all shit. I've had people lose fingers from hypothermia, which is not what you want as a business owner. I do have a bunch of these etheric heaters, but they're not really that good, and this space is obviously massive, so it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, as they say, or something. The bedrooms are pretty good, right now. Probably a little too warm, really. It's hard to modulate with just campfires and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the weather's okay right now, so it's not too bad. Wood has been a constant kind of issue. I've really just been deforesting the surrounding area, but that's business. That's business. And other than that, I mean, yeah, crops have been good. We do get a steady supply of meat. This area is pretty abundant. And the big thing is, this has been another one of those, like, most peaceful runs I could possibly think of. I don't think I've gotten raided once. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten raided once. And end statement. That's it. I have not been raided once. This fortifications have never been used. So I don't know if it's just Phoebe Chillax is really chillax, or it's like a byproduct. Etheric double pistol. Oh, we could be a mechanist. Mechanist? That could be fun. But none of the new people I've recruited, I think, have flowing ether. Yeah. Well, where would you see flowing ether? Where would you see? Oh, under Levi and health. Health. Oh, Kawak does have flowing ether. Oh. Well, then maybe you should grab that. I think that's my only other Eorzean weapon at the moment. Although we did get this magma blade, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, having a job is better than not having a job. Unless I have to do something special. Hold on, there was an attunement process, wasn't there? Okay, no, maybe I just don't remember. Pretty sure it just came up when we picked up items to click attune. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess for now, grab that and put that as your sidearm. Anyways. So yeah, I don't know if it's a side product of the fact that I'm running the best damn bed and breakfast on this continent. And so everybody just likes me. That can't be true. I mean, I definitely have enemies. So I don't know. They left me another gun? No, that was the same gun. Well, at this point, we really just want to make sure we get all our research in. So we just need to get all Neolithic research. And it's going to be very slow and painful. And that's that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to get it all. This is where you just queue up the game and leave it running on max speed overnight. Because nothing bad will happen. That'll be everything. Just 32 things, and then we're done. Oh. We haven't had one of those in a while. Swift cast. Swift cast into shit. Arrow doesn't seem to work. I don't know. Oh shit, that's bad. Oh whack! Get in here! Get in here! You suck, Kawak. Oh, Gerbold's coming in. Gerbold's the best. Oh, done. Okay, make sure you patch yourselves up. Yeah, Kira's pretty great. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted to take it off Phoebe Chillax just to get some raids. Although, I don't know. I mean, I don't need raids. I mean, why I don't know. Why would you want raids? I guess it's something to do. But this is mostly just a nice, peaceful bed and breakfast run. And let me say, if you want to make money, it is a very nice way to make money. This is how much money I have. 4,264. That is entirely through running this, you know, motel and stuff like that. I have not really traded with any traders that came by. That is all just from people purchasing stuff in my shop, buying my beds, and leaving me gifts on occasion. Pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, once we... I probably could bump up the price of the beds a little bit more, but it's kind of a horse apiece. I mean, they'll buy stuff. They will buy stuff. They'll buy stuff until they run out of money. So, you don't really need beds to be too expensive. And in fact, I could see the argument of having free beds. But a bed doesn't cost me anything. Like, you know, that's just free money. Whereas products do have to be restocked. So, yeah, I guess I'd probably prefer if all their money went to the bed. But, I mean, look at how much they buy. They just keep buying stuff. They buy food, they buy travel rations, they buy, you know, drinks, they buy drugs. And I declared this entire thing their shopping area, actually. So sometimes I'll cut down a tree here and they'll actually purchase the wood that's on the ground. So that's good. And yeah, you can, of course, recruit guests. That's actually where these two came from. I don't know. Maybe Kawak came. I don't remember now. I don't remember now. And that does harm your relations with the faction. Because I know that if someone just recruited one of my people while they were out, I'd be pretty pissed. But it's not that huge of a deal. Probably keep hunting some stuff. Moose is good. Caribou. Yeah, crops have been very plentiful. We have a huge freezer, as you can see. We store just massive amounts of stuff. But, yeah, I mean, doing an annual corn planting just kind of covers you. And then we throw in rice and potatoes just for kicks. Hey, a lot happening there. A lot happening there. Kill him or... There you go. So it's a very self-sufficient colony at this point. I generally don't have to bother with much. You do go through quite a bit of meat. Look at this caribou. It's specifically like walking into every calorie spike. What the hell are you doing? What? That's a suicidal caribou right there. There's no other explanation for that. Although that gives me hope that if I ever actually did get raided, it might be effective. So it was like, when do I make another video on this? At what point do I update people on how things are going? So I just kind of was like, okay, I got some time now. I guess I'll show you. Here it is. But like often when I do Rimworld playthroughs, most of the time there's just not much going on. I like with performance fish now. I really just get max speed. Even as we keep going. Look at that. They left me a scarf, a tail cap, and a field research kit. So we're a few years into the game now. Plenty of time has been passing by. I think we're waiting. Yeah, we need more concrete. We're just building up a stockpile of concrete. The swimming pool will be probably ready for next spring. Yeah, I mean, I could just let it run. And this is usually what you want, you know, for a Rimworld colony. You want it to be extremely self-sufficient. Just researching things and building things up. So Hex is a profaned. So he is undead. He requires less nutrition, doesn't have to sleep. He's immune to all diseases and toxins, feels no pain, and cannot die through natural means. And initially I saw that he had a passion, you know, a small passion for social. I was like, okay, well, he could entertain guests. No. It turns out that guests at the Eorzean Disneyland do not really appreciate a horrific undead person trying to cheer them up and welcome them. So he had a disastrous few days before I was like, okay, you're getting shoved into the research lab, and that's where you'll stay. You will stay on this side of the divide. Sewage outlet has become blocked. Oh, because it's full. You have to drain that bad boy. Why would it default to not drain? That shit needs to be drained. There you go. So we do have plenty of power. I'm relying on wood for right now, but I could easily grab biofuel refining and we could get a shit ton of chem fuel. But I'm not really using much power. Mostly because I have no components, so there's just not much I can do with it. And being able to make components would be nice, but that's a lot of research down the line. And I'm pretty sure you need components to do that. So it's better off that I just advance my tech level so I can buy them. Do have beer now. We've got hops, so we've been making some beer. This should be actually holding beer, I thought. It's beer important. Got beer here, where it's not important, but it doesn't let me haul beer. It's a mystery to everyone. Yeah, I have no idea. But I guess we'll make it so all these places hold beer. We want people buying beer. It's a good product. Should also start making some whiskey. Whiskey's a very good product. But we are planting crops. The nice thing about this farming mod, whose name I don't remember, smart farming or something. I don't remember. But it has the smart toggle so that they'll only plant crops if the majority of them will be harvested before conditions become too bad. So I can just always leave it on smart toggle, and they'll only plant it when it's good to go. Now they're going for Psychoid, which I think is... I think that's good, actually. Do not have much Psychoid. 192 leaves. Go through a lot of Psychite tea because all my people drink it as well. So need plenty of that. Maybe I should plant double Psychoid. And coffee, I'm pretty sure we're still very good on. Yeah, we got 2,300 coffee beans. Oh, we're growing Brussels sprouts, I guess. And potatoes. I switched off corn. Sure, that's fine. Got a good amount of wood here, 1,300 wood. So the swimming pool will be good. The other thing I'd like to add is probably like a candy shop. Something specifically that just serves candy. Desserts and chocolates and things like that. So we have various desserts. I know about that. And then we have cheesecakes as well. We could be chocolate donuts. That's the sort of thing. Yeah, chocolate donuts. I mean, there's a handful of things. Rice cakes filled with berry jam. Oof. Oof. But we need milk for that sort of stuff. We are going to need a source of milk. Vegetable milk's usually the easiest way to go. But we should grow chocolate. Which I should have just gotten. Cocoa Bush is definitely the better one. Get that going. Can we see if they got anything good for us? More German Shepherds, of course. I actually have 11 components. That's good. We could buy some more meat. Plenty of meat. Oh god, I have so much leather. Jesus. There you go. Fading Soul Scythe. It's pretty cool. Ultimately, though, not a whole lot else. Damn. We're trying to be friends with everybody. Not add a fucking... Yeah, I assure your safety. You're fine. Probably. There, so you're fine. So these are actually from, like, my enemy, aren't they? Gugero's Echoes? Oh no, we are buddies then. Yes, can't claim bed. You're in a bed. You're injured. have one free bed. Just for those poor, useless bastards. Hey, Linnaeus is idle. Why aren't you researching? See this research? That means you research. That means you do that now. Are you having fit or something? Do you have some sort of issue? I don't understand why no research. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. So the goal, of course, is to make 20,000 silvers, to have 20,000 silver sitting on my floor here. And we are now a fourth of the way there. After a few years. We shouldn't have meat rotting in storage. Is this not enough? Oh, I didn't lower them. Whoops. That's my bad. Did research just stop? Is there must be something wrong with cultivate mistletoe. I don't know. What if I that? Need research prior. These are just broken. I don't know what that is. I have the equipment to do research, but I've not selected a project. Dude, I certainly have. I don't know how to select a project harder, actually. Okay, did I just overload it or something? Maybe I overloaded it. I don't know. Something broke. Oh, mosaics. There you go. Research is happening again. That was a bit too much at once, I guess. Exalted medicine ×4. I'm absolutely amazed by my hospitality. This is Glitter World, by the way. This is Glitter World medicine. They just left me for that. As a tip. Pretty good. And we've finally converted Kalinus. So now we're all Eorzean way. And, because they beat each other up, and so I technically tended to one of those guys, we gained an extra 13 relation with them. So they're going to be allies pretty soon. This is just easy mode. Concrete. Getting there. So there's an issue with coffee. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be stored in a freezer. But if you store coffee in a freezer, it becomes iced coffee, which is a different product. Thing is, if you set coffee to go to a storage area in a freezer, it will become iced coffee. And so if your bill is to make coffee until you have a certain amount of coffee, you will not, I mean, you won't have that amount of coffee for long because it'll turn into iced coffee. I think it's a cool mechanic. I just don't know how to manage it with a bill to keep a certain amount of coffee and iced coffee. There's probably a way. So basically, we just make a lot of coffee, which is not the end of the world. But the problem is most of our coffee is becoming iced coffee. It's a minor concern, admittedly. Clothing shop could be interesting as well. Or just like a general store for travelers. Have some weapons in there, clothing, travel rations. Yeah, those things. Plenty of things to do. We're a ways off, I think, from... Well, I mean, the cocoa's... It's going. We have a short growing season. So... Earliest harvest date of 14th of August. We should get some cocoa out of this. See, it just makes a shit ton of coffee. I don't know. We have 267 iced coffees in here. I mean, you can go a bit, though, without any visitors. For sure, they don't pop up every second. We have heat stones now, which is pretty good. There you go. Because I think these will avoid the overheating problem that campfires have. Oh, swimming pool's coming in. You'll be fine. Got some visitors. You naked at Disneyland? What the fuck? And you brought your own whiskey and gas mask. Well, as long as you buy stuff. Gonna be a nice swimming pool. I looked, I don't really have anything like beachy. You know, I don't have any like decorations like lawn chairs and stuff. There are mods for all that, of course. But now we should be able to charge guests to use our swimming pool. Which perhaps is a little greedy, but this is not a charity. This dude bought 4 beers. All at once. He just wanted 4 beers. Look at that. I mean, the money just rakes in. Pretty good. Brussels sprouts are slow as shit. Potatoes are slow as shit. Probably could do with some irrigation. Once I have, unlimited components or a lot of components, then I can put in temperature control units, and those will just raise or lower the ambient temperature depending to get it to like 70 degrees. Look at that swimming pool. So we have to fill it. Set entry fee. Default. Not quite sure on the process of filling the swimming. Do we have to hook it up to water? Oh, that would make sense then with the fill rate. We've got. Use 100. Yeah, I mean that's probably a fine fill rate. Okay. Plumbing. Oh, we didn't plumb this place yet? What the hell? Also, we need more wood. As I said, use a lot of fucking wood. Constantly have to go out farther and farther to get all my wood. Research is coming along. Helps when you have just an undead 24/7 slave just constantly researches stuff. Helps a lot, actually. They enjoyed their stay. Oh, we got more visitors right away. X's sister. These must be from the Profaned or something. No, they're from the Western Republic. Wait a minute. Ita? Tatius? None of you are profane? Are you actually brother and sister in Christ? Not, I don't know. Well, they bought a bunch of joints, I know that. Joints and an iced coffee. You see, and even if you have a free bed, they won't pick it if they can afford a bed, which is very nice of them, and not true to reality whatsoever. Well, maybe not. I mean, I guess if I went to a hotel and they said, okay, well, our standard rate is $79 a night, but we have this room here that's it's free. You don't have to pay a penny. I don't know if I would go in the free room. I would assume something very terrible is going to happen to me. Like, that is the biggest trap of in all of existence. That's where they keep the gimp or something. Like, I don't know. So maybe it's not that far-fetched. Okay, the pool is filling. We will have to roof this as well. And thank you, child, for roofing my indoor swimming pool. A nice shimmering water. Ah, yes. But as you can see, like, the moods of all of my colonists are just maxed out. This is heaven. This is heaven on Rimworld right here. This place cannot get any better. Yeah, so Uvalo keeps getting these religious enlightenments and decides to start writing religious books. And he's had those multiple times that he leaves unfinished, which I guess is also perhaps somewhat realistic. No water. Oh, yeah, okay. 6,000. What? Oh, 1,000 an hour. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. It's probably also much. Yeah, still a little much. Still 4,000 a day? I'm filling a pool, man. Massive amounts of water. What did they leave me? A whip and an etheric carbine. An etheric carbine, you say? Where did that end up? Oh, it's a rifle. Okay. I don't know. Well, we are cruising through research pretty nicely. Pretty nicely indeed. We are also going through coffee beans pretty nicely. Because I can't set it to, like, make coffee until you have this much of this and this much of this. Because, like, most of the time, why would you ever need to do that? So, I don't know. I guess I could lower this, and that would make them less likely to spam it. But yeah, I don't. More visitors coming in. The Eastern Republic. So I think I've demonstrated my point here of just easy mode. You just rake in the cash. Nothing ever goes wrong. Nothing ever raids us. No catastrophes. Everyone is extremely happy. And life goes on. Look at all that stuff they're buying. Coffee, beer, coffee, meal, wood. I told you, they'll buy the wood. I don't give a shit. This thing's 32% full. Insane. I might double it. Yeah, so then it starts to go down. Can't handle it. It's too much water. Yeah, I mean, I wish relations with the faction that you host, if you host well, like, I wish those just went up. But I don't think that's the case. Colonists can gain... Oh, Hex can gain intellectual. Nice. Cheese it even more. Research. So now he gets plus 5% research speed for every rank of researching. Research even faster. Got a lot to go through. Ideally, somebody would eventually make this industrious form sculpture. Because everyone's complaining about that. Oh, they left me some tox grenade. Look at that. A score of 100. 100! A perfect score. And I didn't do it. I just sat here on fast forward. That's where we're at. And it didn't even take that much effort to get here. So on the one hand, it's kind of boring. Certainly. I mean, like I said, you could just kind of leave this overnight. Not that I ever would, but yeah, I mean, you could leave it while you go get a sandwich. I'd consider doing that. Because nothing bad really happens, and if something crazy did happen, I mean, the game pauses. So it's somewhat boring, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, change storytellers or difficulty or something. I don't want raids to start just kicking my ass and ruining everything I have here. So it's a very conflicting playthrough. But, you know, for people that may not be interested in Rimworld because they don't want to deal with, like, that stress of being raided and having to kill people and, you know, all the guns and violence and, like, no, you definitely do not need to have that if you don't want. You can have a very peaceful little colony. There's no conflict. You don't even have to hunt animals if you don't want. You can just grow everything, and you can have guests come, and just you have your little town of peace and prosperity. I mean, that's basically what we have. So, I don't think Rimworld obviously leans into that aspect of it much with marketing or whatever. And truth be told, a big part of that is mods. And I don't think playthroughs like this are too big on the YouTube side of things either, because they are very idyllic and peaceful and perhaps boring to watch. But yeah, I mean, this is absolutely, like, I think a game that people that like The Sims and stuff could get a lot of enjoyment out without ever firing a gun in game or anything. I don't know. And I certainly don't even go anywhere near crazy enough with, like, the decoration mods and all that sort of stuff. Like the, you know, the cottage mods and all the different things you can get for, like, different bookshelves and tables and chairs and, you know, all these, like, obviously there are some modders that really go crazy with all that. So, yeah. You know, if I had a girlfriend that was kind of mildly into gaming and was into stuff like The Sims or whatever, like, this would be the run. This would be the run I'd show her. Look at Rimworld. Look at how nice and peaceful it is and cute. Because clearly, I mean, I still design things very utilitarian. My buildings and stuff, this could all be way cuter. How have we never built these things, though? I don't understand that. What's... Only Hypertheris. Oh, okay. I see. I got that blueprint from one of the other religions that somebody had. Now they're all gone. Shame. Those are good. Might have been an infinite supply of fish. We should really get way more meat, though. Let's kill some horses. Speaking of cute, peaceful playstyle, go kill a bunch of horses. We're eating horse tonight. Hex does not need to be a hunter. Immense research speed going on. Look at that. It's plus 30% now. Research. 235% research speed. Yeah, Hex was a fucking blessing. The Silk Road thing, that has not really been a factor. I think a big part of that has been the fact that I slowed it down so much. So nothing ever coincides with one another. There's never two factions passing at the same time anymore. Well, level up is good, but you missing a bunch is not good. Yeah, that doesn't do shit. Don't worry, someone will rescue you from this fate. Just keep kiting. I think eventually it would just be like, alright, fuck this. I'm done. Ooblo, you're so slow. Holy shit. No! No! That slowdown is brutal. Why did I pick Ooblo of all people? so admittedly, I was just talking a lot about how peaceful this game is. And then I nearly died. You just fix yourself right back up. It's all good. Fall has begun. Oh, it's parched weather. Well, we haven't really had much issue with fires, so I'm not worried. Cocoa bush. We're probably going to have to cut those a little early, but we'll get some chocolate. The bear berries. I don't know if I've ever actually seen any bear berries come into this freezer. So I don't know what's up with that. The psychoid. Yeah, we'll get some out of that. Overall, not too terrible. Oh, get married. Yep, that's quite the wedding. Really grand stuff. Okay, back to work. More research to be done. So, you know, after this, I'm not sure where to pick it up again with the video. Probably like once this has kind of reached its final form and I have like a couple shops or something. I don't know. Because I want to... There's very little preventing me from getting to 20k, even if I don't change anything and don't add anything. 20k is obtainable, slow and steadily. But getting bigwig money to come in is kind of tricky. You do need them to have very high relations, and I need to kind of just figure out like what's the best way to increase relation. I've never concerned myself with that, really. I think you can gift stuff. I don't know if you have to do that with traders, or I can like send a caravan of gifts. I've never looked into that. But it might be a way to just kind of like invest into a faction for the future. The Republics all visit quite regularly, so that would probably be the best. Well, grand sculpture is slowly coming together. Well, more research to be done. Personally, I think the costs on some of these researches, it's a little ridiculous for mods. Visiting during a giant thunderstorm, a dry thunderstorm during dry season. Eesh. Look at that fire spread. Oh my god. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem now, actually. Are we concerned with this at all? This could lead to disaster very quickly. I mean, you guys are like standing in the fire. Very easy for it to spread onto them, actually. Okay, that's a priority right there. Cut it off, cut it off. Oh, God. No, no. No, no, no. Be diligent. Be diligent. Fucking dry season. Dude, you can't drink your iced coffee. What the fuck? Fight the fire. No, it's too much. Oh no, things are going so well. Fuck. This is bad. They're gonna start to burn. Oh God, it's 2,000 degrees in there. That's a lost cause. Don't open that door. Okay, it's switched to wet. Are we gonna get a... Okay. It's... Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna burn out. Eventually. There you go. Ooh, boy. Okay. Could have been way worse. That was definitely the most catastrophic thing that has happened in the last few years. Crazy. Crazy stuff. But we're okay. Nothing to be alarmed about, folks. Routine business here. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, I mean, I want to put in a fire break, by the way. I was just waiting for more concrete. And we do have quite a bit of marble, which I guess is... But it's going to be... I need a fire break around, like, the whole base. The whole resort. It's going to be a lot of stone. Because you figure even a 2... I mean, we could put down concrete, but I don't have unlimited steel either. What's the cheapest? There's the... No, I don't know. Okay. 4 per. Eesh, or 1 steel you could do instead, although it's not very pretty. So I guess 4 per is what we're looking for. Probably flagstones. Concrete flagstones. And say you do 2 steps. Look at that. That's 856 for one side. So I'll just keep amassing concrete. I mean, that was a very much a freak thing that happened. Like, I'd never had to worry about fires before that. But it happened once, it will happen again. That's what the beginning of the movie Armageddon taught me. So we'll get the fire break in eventually. And they just keep buying stuff. They just so much money. So much money. That guy's still got 28 silver. Why is he sleeping on the floor? I have a lot of visitors here, by the way. They left 13 components! What? Oh, I had not enough beds. Wow. I feel like there should be a check. Like, they should have to call ahead and see. I guess maybe it's realistic they don't call ahead and they just hope I have enough beds. But I don't know if that gives you permission to sleep on my floor. You know, you get turned away from the inn. That's what happens. And then you have to go and sleep in the stable. Yeah, we're cruising though. It's all good. It's all very good. Coco's gonna come in. Ooh. So now I just got a big berry harvest. Where are all my berries? You say berries. I see no berries. The bear berries don't exist. Unless they're all eating them, like, instantly. These things don't exist. So I think this is dumb. This needs to be replaced with normal berries. I don't know what the problem is with bear berries, but they're just bullshit. So, this is 8 yield after 4.6 days. It's 8 yield after 4 days. 8 yield after 5 days. Well, I guess we're gonna go with raspberries then. So, probably I just kind of leave it off here, and I keep working on some stuff. Get my dessert shop going. I don't know if I actually can make any form of candy. I don't know if that exists, although I wish it did. Is there a mod? Let's find out right now. I will add a mod if it lets me have candy. Um, not well. Okay, VGP Garden Gourmet apparently adds candy. Yes, that gets. This has a whole research thing. Candy making. Hard candy, taffy, caramel, yogurt, ice cream, smoothie. I'm gonna have to add in VGP Garden Gourmet again. I mean, if I add in nothing else, shouldn't be too bad. Right? Then I can get candies. I mean, I gotta have that. That's so good. Taffy and hard candy and stuff. I mean, I gotta have that. How can we have Eorzean Disneyland without it? So I'll add that mod in. I hope it doesn't break everything and set up a candy shop. And then maybe also like a general store. I know I also wanted a restaurant, but I'm still unclear as to how that works. Like, you don't cook to order, right? I don't think that's how it works. I don't think they, like, sit down and they say, I want pottage soup, please, and then you go and make them a pottage soup. I think they're just, like, ordering what you have there at the counter, and then you wait on them. I think that might all be all it is. but you have to have a cash register. I don't know. It's a little vague. Sure, you'll be fine. Oh god, they might not be fine. Oh, no, everyone... Yeah. I've never had anybody attack each other, even though I always click like, yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, we have way too many guests here. Holy shit. And that's not good, because then it's my fault. Because I don't have enough beds, so they like get pissed and they don't have as good of a stay because they slept on the floor. Which, on the one hand, yeah, okay, you slept on the floor, that's shitty. But on the other hand, it's not my fault. You showed up, you know? So you could just throw in a bunch of, like, sleeping spots. Oh, what the hell? Oh, God. That's not good. That's not going to be good at all. We're going to need someone to stabilize. Who's a medic? Not you, not you. Who is my other medic? Uvlo's okay. X, I guess, is good. No, please leave now. Okay, that was a little close. It was a little close there, a little dicey. So you could put in sleeping spots into all the rooms, and then they have a place to sleep that's not out in the open, but it's not really fair to the people that paid for the room. I would be upset about that in real life. But then we get people fighting, and I have to patch them up. Which is okay, because that raises relations. They were absolutely amazed by my hospitality, and we became allies. Also, it does increase relations. Great! Then I don't know what I was talking about before. Because it makes sense. Why wouldn't it increase relations? Now, we don't have any food. No one's hauling. Can you stop cooking and maybe haul all this shit? This needs to go to the guests, please. Quit cooking. There you go. So we have relations 100 now with Western Republic. Boris got infected. Yeah, we kind of need to treat that infection, actually. You have 2 infections. Go out to get your staff. It's a very slow process. Can you cure yourself? Can you raise yourself? That won't do it. Okay, you're gonna go wear pants, but really you need to just rest. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. Why did you go all the way out there? Can't you just go to bed? And all the way to wear pants, then going all the way to use her bathroom. And then she's washing her hands. Then she's going all... No, okay. You're done. You're done. You're an idiot. I can't... Okay, no, you have to go rest. And then we have to go... Yeah, go 10. Use the good stuff. Okay, well, that was obviously pretty good tending. So that should be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Nearly at 7,000 silver now. So we're getting a lot of nice, wealthy guests. You have tattered apparel. Oh yeah, the backpacks, cuirass, the tail caps. All these things eventually get tattered. More visitors. Now let's see how much money they bring in here. 45 bucks on one guy, 51 on another, 53 on another, 48 on another. So around 200 from this little group. And rest assured, I will get pretty much all of that 200 silver. So, not bad. Swimming pool's 73% full. It's very good. We're gonna need to get some heaters in there. We're also gonna need more wood. These are the things I have to kind of manage. But it's alright. Shop everything. Yeah, we need wood. Yeah, that's not good. This stuff kind of needs to be harvested. And Voris had to go and do some really stupid shit as our main plant person at a crucial harvest time of the year. Pretty dumb. What are you gonna do? Froze. It froze. Did it freeze temporarily? No, it usually does not last this long. Oh, whoop, whoop. And it crashed. Okay. Well, I guess that's a good stopping point then. So, yeah. I'm going to get Garden Gourmet back in there. Even though, of course, we just crashed due to, instability. Time to add another mod into the middle of the save. But we got to have that taffy. And I'll keep going. I'm sure it'll be fairly simple. And then maybe we'll come back when I'm within sight of 20 grand silver, and we'll finish it out. Something like that. This isn't the kind of playthrough that we're going to keep going for 10 videos or something. But all right, my name is Mangg. This has been Rimworld, Eorzean Disneyland. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.